Hey guys, it's Matt Higgins. So for today's video, I want to talk about the third and final branch of the Galactic Republic's government, the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court served as the highest court in the judicial system of the Galactic Republic. The role of the Supreme Court was to decide the constitutionality of certain actions taken by the Galactic Republic and its entities. In the more fleshed out Legends continuity, the Supreme Court had 12 justices. These justices were likely nominated by the Supreme Chancellor of the Galactic Republic and then confirmed by the Senate. In this case, I'm not talking about the same person. The Supreme Court of the Galactic Republic only dealt with the most serious of cases. The Supreme Court, in fact, handled a lot of the corruption cases in the Senate and with Chancellor Finis Valorum towards the end of the Galactic Republic's time. In some cases, the Senate would punish its own members for corruption, while the court also tried them for corruption. This means it is likely that the Republic did not have a double jeopardy clause, meaning that you could be punished twice for the same crime. The Chief Justice served as the head of the Supreme Court as well as the judicial system. Chief Justices served 2-year terms. In terms of the canon continuity, the only information about the Supreme Court that is flushed out is that the Supreme Court exists and that it was used to try Nute Gunray 4 times. It doesn't say why Nute Gunray was tried 4 times, although it's assumed that each of these trials ended in a mistrial. The Supreme Court is an area of the Republic government that I would like to see them flush out a little bit more. I'd be really interested to see how the justices reacted to Palpatine's rise to power. Now, obviously, Palpatine had somewhat of a hand in appointing justices, so he may have had them swayed to his side, but I think it would be interesting to see how they saw his acquisition of power. So maybe the Supreme Court justices were already on his side, and he just appointed people that would continue to help him acquire more power? Or maybe the Supreme Court was powerless against him and couldn't do anything to stop him. I think that would make for a really interesting 5-part comic series. They could also dive deeper into Nute Gunray's trials and see what happened with those and give us some more backstory as to why there were 4 trials and yet he was still able to walk free. We'll see what happens, so one can only hope. Alright, so that's going to do it here for this part of the video. For the next part, I wanted to talk to you guys and give you a little update. I'm going to be traveling abroad for the next 3 weeks, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to get videos uploaded on a weekly basis. So just stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter and Facebook. If for some reason I'm not able to get any other videos out for the next 3 weeks, expect the next video to be a Star Wars story prequel references video. By the time I get back, that movie will already be out, and I'm hoping to go see it not long after I get back. Other than that, guys, have a great weekend, and may the Force be with you, always.